feeling okay. Garden Reach is the other one that I wanted to see. Cochin Shipyard. All of them are going to be in focus this morning. But let me go across to Ajit Mishra, SVP Research at Religare Broking, joining us this morning. Ajit, very good morning to you. Let's just get your Nifty call and your Bank Nifty call to start with.
Yeah, good morning, Tamanna. So, Tamanna, we are seeing volatile swings after the break of the critical support at 24,600 mark, and the bulls are trying to reclaim that area. But VIX is still the readings are still very high. So though we have seen a bit of a cool off in yesterday's trade, we feel that sustenance above 24,600 would be critical to maintain this tone and ensure 24,800, 25,000 levels. In case if we fail to hold that zone, then probably we might retest the swing lows close to around 24,300 or maybe lower. So as of now, it's sell-on rise market, so maybe closer to around 24,800 is something that one can look for shorting opportunity, with 25,000 being the stop loss, for 24,500, 24,300 being the support area. Banking, on the other hand, is trying to form like a kind of a beater or a base around 100 EMA mark on the daily chart. But the kind of positioning that we have within the banking space means it's a very mixed trend within the private banking majors. So as of now, one should refrain from any aggressive positioning. Yeah, a call spread definitely can be considered. Means by buying 59,000 call and shorting 59,500, 59,800 zone can be considered, considering its previous outperformance. And also we believe that in case if market stabilizes, then banking, metal, auto, pharma and select counters from the energy space will continue to outperform.
Interesting. All right. Key rates are in a downtick of about 0.5% right now for the benchmark Nifty 50. These rates will settle. It's just 903 at 24,640. 127 points. The indication, of course, was close to 200 points of a downtick. So we may not be that far off. Aptus Value, Dalmia Bharat, Tata Tele, Jubilant Ingravia, MRPL, some of the stocks from the broader markets that are up and about, over 3% gains. A few stocks that are losing are Canara Bank from the banking pack, down about 3% or so. Godrej Agro, Ramco Cement also losing ground. But Ajit, specific stocks that you're looking for as a trade today?
So Alex, considering the market tone, the best thing is to position yourself on both sides. So pharma as a basket wherein we are seeing consistency, and Sun Pharma after this prolonged consolidation base is set for a recovery. So here one can look for fresh long position with 1740 as a stop loss and 1860 as an immediate target. At the same time, a consistent underperformer, IEX, is still a short candidate, means the stock has witnessed a fresh breakdown from its narrow consolidation range, and this indicates a possibility of further pain. So 113 is what we are eyeing on the downside, with stop at 125.
Yeah. All right. As we are halfway through the pre-open session in labs, okay, interesting take there. I'm assuming this is not something that you were tracking, Parag bhai. Okay. Ajit Mishra, would you look at an eternal favorably today?
So Tamanna, the kind of slide that we have seen in the last 2-3 weeks, it's almost like a vertical decline. And yes, we are seeing oversold positions. At the same time, the previous consolidation zone also coincides with the current level. So probably we might see a recovery or a rebound. But for a sustained up move, I doubt that until we decisively surpass the hurdle at 260.65, so the 20 EMA mark, it's going to be a very strong recovery. So yes, in case if somebody is stuck, they can utilize a rebound attempt around 260.65 to exit their short-term longs. At the same time, do maintain a stop at 230.
By the way, as the pre-open rate settle down, it's not as bad.
The view coming in, banks again taking a knock. I mean, Ajit Mishra, do you think that there is any buy call or any opportunity on the banking space? Because second trading session in a row, banks seem to be taking a knock.
So Tamanna, private banking majors definitely looks sideways to negative. Means earlier we were seeing that Axis Bank within the private banking space was holding strong. There also we have started seeing a bit of a profit taking, but relatively definitely we feel that Axis is likely to continue its outperformance. Means after this decline also we are hovering around the 20 EMA mark. So in case we see some consolidation around the current area in this range of 1320, 1300 is zone, it's a good buy with 1280 as a stop loss and 1400 plus the record high area as a target zone. At the same time, J&K Bank looks very interesting from the cash market point of view. It's been almost like, a prolonged consolidation, almost 6-8 months of consolidation, which has finally ended with very strong volumes. So yesterday also we saw an uptick of around 4% with decent volume. So we expect this outperformance to continue, and close to around 132, 138 positionally is something that the stock might test. So with stop at 114, one can go long in J&K Bank also.
Okay. Kush, so since Ajit didn't mention the PSU banks, the question to you, does that pain and downside
seeking safety in a large sector? This is one sector that is relatively unscathed from all that's happening in the Middle East. So keep that in mind. Ajit Mishra, which of the large private banks would you want to add at lower levels for a positional trade, if at all?
So Axis Bank, like what we have discussed earlier also, wherein we are seeing relatively higher strength. Other than that, I feel ICICI Bank could be the next candidate, because after this decline, maybe close to around, let's say, 1280, 1285 zone, we have multiple supports to look at, and largely we were seeing consolidation with the sideways tone. So this kind of profit taking further helps him to exit the weak hands, and probably around the 100 EMA mark we'll see the stock settle down. So ICICI Bank alongside with Axis is something that you should be focusing on.
Okay, thank you so much, Ajit, Parag Bhai and Kush, for joining us this morning, and let's hope we have some kind of relief through the day. Don't stick your neck out and make a prediction.